You've seen the flames, the demons, the pitchforks. We all have a picture of hell. It's eternal fire, screaming souls, a devil on a throne. But what if I told you that most of what we imagine about hell didn't come from the Bible? It came from poets and painters and a medieval writer named Dante. This isn't just a fun fact, it changes the way we see God. So today we're asking one question. Where did hell come from? And what does the Bible actually say about it? When we say hell, we're usually thinking of one place. But in the Bible, there's not one word for hell. There are four. Sheol, the Hebrew word in the Old Testament, it means the grave or the place of the dead. It's not a punishment per se, it's just where everyone goes when they die. Hades, the Greek equivalent in the New Testament, still not fiery, still not hell as we think of it. Then there's Gehenna. Now we're getting closer. Gehenna was a real valley outside Jerusalem, a place of child sacrifice in the Old Testament. By Jesus' time, it was a symbol of judgment, a warning, a garbage fire turned metaphor. And finally, Tartarus, used once in 2 Peter, a word from Greek mythology where rebellious beings are held. The point? Hell isn't one simple place in the Bible. It's a handful of images: grave, shadow, fire, exile. Each one says something different, but together they point to a bigger story. By the time of Jesus, Jewish thinkers had started imagining something more, something like a fiery judgment. Some Second Temple texts speak of fire consuming the wicked, and Jesus, he picks up the imagery. He talks about Gehenna as a place where the fire doesn't go out, not because he's painting geography, but because he's warning people. In Revelation, John sees visions of a lake of fire, a place of final justice. But even then, the language is symbolic, apocalyptic, not a map, a warning. Because hell in the Bible is not just about where bad people go. It's about what happens when we reject the source of life. Fast forward to the 1300s. A man named Dante writes a poem called The Divine Comedy. It's fiction, but it rewrites everything we think about hell. Dante divided hell into 9 circles, each one worse than the last. He imagines traitors frozen in ice, blasphemers raining fire, and Satan trapped in the center, devouring Judas. It's brilliant, it's terrifying, and it's not in the Bible. But because Dante's vision was so vivid, it became the default for Western imagination. Artists painted it, preachers borrowed it, pop culture ran with it. Today, when people picture hell, they're often picturing Dante. So let's go back to the Bible. What does it really say? It says God is just, that evil will not go unpunished, judgment is real. But it doesn't obsess over flames, it doesn't give us a map of hell. Some Christians believe in eternal conscious torment, that hell is endless separation and suffering. Others believe in annihilation, that the wicked are destroyed, not tormented forever. Still others believe in universal reconciliation, that God's mercy will eventually restore all things. The church has wrestled with this for centuries, but here's the heart of it. Hell isn't about God's desire to punish, it's about his holiness, his justice, and the warning that life without him leads to ruin. So where did hell come from? From scripture, from symbols, from warning, from imagination. But the biggest question isn't what hell looks like, it's this. Who will you trust? The choice has never been between fire and clouds. It's between life and life without God.